Guys, I am back here again just to kind of show you guys anybody interested in homeschooling or just wants extra activities for your kids. I have gotten so many really awesome educational little workbooks that my kids have loved from the Dollar Tree. So they switch them out. They don't always have the exact same ones, but between the Dollar Tree and the Target dollar spot at the beginning of the school year, that is where I get all of my stuff. I don't go to the really expensive educational stores, so it can be very inexpensive for you to do this. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and show you what we've bought so far from the Dollar Tree, like our little collections. So between workbooks and flashcards as well, they have a lot of really awesome flashcards. So these ones are really nice. My daughter is working on the phonics one right here. So she's starting that because she is kindergarten age this upcoming year. So if we homeschool, then I've got like these workbooks to kind of go off of a little bit. If we don't, then it just gets her that much more ahead and prepared for school. This is for letters, so this is more for my preschooler. Because it says kindergarten, but depending on where your kid's at, they don't have to be in this category. So my preschooler is still 2 more years away from school. She's 3. And so this one is more for her where she can trace her letters and she can practice writing them and learning her alphabet sounds. This is more where she is at. So this book is perfect for her. And they have a lot. So they also have one of numbers, which is also good for my preschooler because she is recognizing her numbers, but she can practice writing them in here. And that is more beneficial for her. My oldest already knows how to write her letters really well. So this is for my preschooler. First words can be for either of them because my oldest can practice reading them and writing them if she would like, but also it could be helpful as a beginner book for my kindergarten or my preschooler after she learns her letter sounds. And then this one is shapes and colors, and my preschooler knows her colors, so she's not really learning that, but some of her shapes she could probably be more familiar with. So this book is good for her. And it's fun. So since she does know her colors, some of these activities are just fun for her to do, and it's good practice, like coloring the right colors. And circling which ones are red and stuff like that. These are all things that she knows how to do. It gives her some confidence. And then when it comes to something that's a little bit harder, she doesn't just want to give up because the book has other fun stuff in it for her. So we have that one. I also have, let me see here what I've got. Those might be all of the smaller ones. So I just got this Breakfast Bites one here for kindergarten, and this one has just a variety of stuff. It's not for any one specific category, so it's got everything. It's got numbers, it's got math, fill in the blank with the right word. So this is definitely a kindergarten or higher age book, so this would be going for my older. And then my kids love to do these little brain activities. So they have, this one is a book that I also got at the Dollar Tree full of mixed stuff. So it's like got word searches, crossword puzzles, connect the dots. I think there was a maze or a couple things in here as well. Yeah, there's a maze. So this has a good mixture. This one is all different mazes, and they're pretty thick, so it has a lot of mazes in here. And then this one is word searches. So this one has a bunch of different word searches. Some of them are smaller and easier, and some of them are a little bit harder. So this is another good one for her to work on. And then, so these ones here I also got at the Dollar Tree. These are write and wipe workbooks. So they are like whiteboards. So they write in them and then you can just wipe it clean and they can redo it every time. So this one is on colors, and so it's small, so it's not something I give them all the time, but this is, it's easy because they can erase it and they can try it again and they can do it again later. So I've got colors, got one for numbers. This is another one I purchased recently for phonics homework helper. It's for first grade. It's vowels in it. So this one is also for my kindergarten age. So they're very good quality books. So I'm not going to go through all of them. There's a Common Core one, and that's mostly because I'm not familiar with the changes in that. So I kind of got that so I could also learn some of the changes. There's some more breakfast bites. This is pre-K, so these are worksheets more for my youngest. And this is grade 1 because I like my kids to challenge themselves. I like them to be ahead. So this one will be for my kindergartner to practice. This one has a little bit of like, telling time. So you have to draw the arrows to tell time. So these are a little bit more challenging for her. So I really like the books there. And this one here also same or different. This is good for my youngest. So a lot of really, really neat stuff from the Dollar Tree. And then my kids love these. So this one here is the life cycle of a butterfly. And so, you start over here at the eggs. It tells you what happens. And then when you go to the next one, it tells you how long. What happens after that. So each stage. And then on the back, it has information on different types of butterflies. So it's got like 4 different types and some information about them. Then they have one about space. So this one here tells you, so there's Mars, and then it will tell you the distance from the sun in miles and the average temperature on the surface. And then this just has some fun facts about the sun. And then when you flip it over, it has some facts about all the little planets, like just fun facts. So my kids are really into space, so they really like that one as well. And then we have 2 other ones. This is the sky. So this one is about clouds and like different kinds of atmospheric stuff. So on the back it tells you rain, cloudy, snowy, rainbow, storm, sunny. And then on this side it just gives you that. And then the it's just a guide to the sky. So this one has this changes here and this up here. So depending on the type of cloud, the information about it, and then it tells you the rain content. So there's that one. And then I know we had another one about the life cycle of a frog that my daughter's trying to find, but I'm not sure it's in here right now. But we do have another one, and they really do enjoy using, here it is. So this one here is the life cycle of a frog. So this one goes, starts off as eggs, and then to the tadpole, and then over here to the froglet, and then the frog. So that one goes all the way around, and then on the back, different facts about different types of frogs. So these are really, really fun. The kids really like these, and they learn different things. So this one here I just got. We haven't opened it yet, but this one is just amazing places and like weird trivia facts. But it just seemed like a fun kind of book to do with the kids to like learn some stuff. So there's a lot of information in here. It's a thick little book. So we have little sections up here. So this is like our science section, and we've got like a kit for doing experiments and stuff. So I keep this up here. Yeah, my daughter wants to show you these too. So we learned about recycling, This is from the Dollar Tree, so they have different trash cans, and you have to match them up by like plastic, paper products, compostable items, and stuff like that. So they got to learn a little bit about that. This one here, we also got at the Dollar Tree. We haven't even opened it yet. It's about compound words. So, this one here, if you can kind of see. So the apples are separate and you put them together on the tree. So homework, lunchtime, classroom, crosswalk. Same thing here with the clouds. They come in two pieces. You put them together. The bees in two pieces. You put them together. And they learn their compound words. And this one they can reuse. So this is kind of like an activity. You don't have to just stick it on the wall if you don't want to. This is one that they can kind of continue to use and practice. This is another science. This one is small, but I got this at the Dollar Tree. But it's another just fun information and little experiments that you can do. And then these books are at the Dollar Tree. We have all of them. I've purchased all of them. So this one here is world history and ancient history. So we keep that up here with our history stuff. And then this one here is the animal world. So we keep that, and they're not super thick, but there's enough information in them. They're like teeny tiny textbooks. So that was really, really cool find. And then they have the space one, because again, my kids are really into space right now. They are very interested in it. So this one here, questions and answers about space. So it's just, they're very, very interesting. It'll keep their attention. My kids like to read, so they learn best by reading together. And then we have another science one too. I have a lot of science. I'm kind of a science nerd, so I like teaching science. Science and English are the two that I liked as a kid. Math was my weak point, so math is where I need the most help when I am trying to teach them stuff. But at this age, it's very simple math, so it's not really too bad. But when they get older, if I do homeschool, that's where I'm going to need the most help. And then, let me see here. So we also got this at the Dollar Tree for the solar system. It's another just educational book. And these are things they can look at on their own. We can read together. And then, depending on the reading level, some of them are good practice for them to read. Now, for her right now, this is too high. She's more in the ones category. But as she gets older, she can learn to read this book by herself, because this has got, this is easier. The wording's not as difficult. And then, let me think here. We've also got a lot of flashcards. Now, remember, this is a mixture of stuff I've gotten from Dollar Tree and Target Dollar Spot. So not all these things are from the Dollar Tree. So these I got at the Dollar Spot. These are, hold on baby girl. So this one here is just flags of the world, and they are, I'll take a sample one out. So this is flags of Asia, and then on the back it tells you like which ones they are. And then this side has flags of Africa, and then it'll tell you what those flags are too. So I got that because I thought that was a cool thing, because I didn't learn very much about flags or anything. So to me, that was a good thing to have. These I also got, hold on baby. These ones here I've also gotten at Target Dollar Spot at the beginning of the school year. So these I got the sight words 1 and 2. Telling time, phonics 1, and I believe I have phonics 2 somewhere, but I don't see it right now, so maybe I just got 1 to start off with, and then money, which she's getting really good at learning that, so we'll be doing more practice with that pretty soon. And then these I also got from the Target Dollar Spot. So this one is Complete the Word. They're little puzzles, and this one is alphabet, so it's the beginning letter sound and the picture that corresponds with it. So I've gotten those. Now, these ones here I've gotten at the Dollar Tree. So this one is Addition. So there's just different little, they each have a little princess on them, and they're addition cards. This one here, Colors and Shapes. And then this one I believe is from the Dollar Tree, but we did not purchase this one. But I think you can get this one too. I think I've seen it there. They're National Geographic Kids, so it's learning your alphabet, but it has animals for all of the letters. So it's actually got information about them too, I believe. And then this one here is this one's actually kind of hard. I thought it would be, and it says ages 4 and up, but I was kind of surprised by it. These are Spelling Bee flashcards. So it has the words, different spellings, and then they have to see if they can figure out which one is the correct spelling. And then usage, so different, you know, like a rally is a type of, and then it gives you a list, and they have to, it's basically so they can figure out what words mean. And then definitions down here, and it'll say a large round object in space that revolves around the sun. And then it'll give you a list of stuff, and so it's got all kinds of stuff. I really, really like this, and I got this at the Dollar Tree. I was really excited. They have multiple ones for higher age groups, but this is enough for right now. So I have that. And then I think that's everything I got from Target Dollar Spot. I got these a long time ago. It's been 2 or 3 years. They used to have Dr. Seuss stuff also at the beginning of the year, and they would have like shapes and counting and stuff, but I didn't look for them this year, so I'm not sure if they still have them, but this is what I've collected so far. I have more stuff, but I don't need to bore you guys. I also found things like these at the Target Dollar Spot. So the United States presidents and America's 50 states, and they have little like fun facts in here about each one.
I like the Texas.
So here it tells you the capital, when they became a state, the state bird, drink, flower, fish, tree, and shell. So not all of them are the same, because obviously not all of them have shell, but it's just really interesting facts, so you kind of know what those states are known for. So these are all the kind of fun stuff that we found, and I just wanted to come on here and share this with you for anybody interested in homeschooling, or again just wanting to get your kid a little bit ahead, or you know, if they have an interest, you don't want to go out and spend a lot of money on something, go get something from the Dollar Tree. You know, if your kids are interested in geography, they have maps at the Dollar Tree, and they have like little books like this at the Dollar Spot. So just for a couple bucks, you can get a decent collection and keep your kids interested in stuff. And, you know, I think education is really, really important. And so I've always wanted to get my kids, you know, interested in learning. So this is all the different types of things that I've collected over the last couple years, and I've been really happy with them. So I wanted to come on here and share that with you guys, so that if you guys are interested, you guys know that you can find those things at the Dollar Tree. They're usually in the stationery aisle in the Dollar Tree. So if you're, you know, if you go in there looking for any of the other fun stuff that I show you guys, but you're also interested in getting some stuff for your kids, these are really, really great, and I highly recommend them. So I'm going to go ahead and head out now. So until next time, catch you guys later. Bye. Say bye, girls.
Bye.